Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now.
Oh, așa, tată. Acum îți văd mesajele.
Half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty
Bestia Kane.
some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not every
Mi-am luat căști, mi-am luat cameră, PS5 și dau drumul la treabă.
to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history.
Dar eu camera mea apare pe live?
To the bloodline. It's
Cred că trebuie să o fac mai mică.
after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves. Acknowledge me. All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant.
O să mai umblu eu la setări, îți dai seama, dar cu...
No, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo
Cine?
Sikoa or Roman Reigns.
Să o fac mai mare?
Not just about the Usos.
Ok.
It's about every single member of their family that came before them.
Bine, și mă gândesc să-l mut într-un colț, dar nu aici unde e chat-ul, că chat-ul e pe stânga. Bine ai venit pe live.
It's been said elsewhere that
Scrie în chat să văd cine ești. Armando?
than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that
Oficial e
for all
primul meu
those
live.
other families,
Ah,
there's
ok.
only one bloodline dynasty.
Am înțeles. Chiar sunt curios cum e showcase-ul ăsta și... multe de deblocat, văd. Tare. Hai să vedem.
In a family that specialized in
Am înțeles.
over the years, perhaps no one better personified
Să
this
vezi echipa ce-mi fac eu, că o să joc My Faction.
nephew to the
În fiecare săptămână o să joc task-urile alea.
to the WWE universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world
Acum stau și realizez că Paul Heyman e povestitorul
in
acum.
the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth to say the least. Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his
Hai că e ok camera.
This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took
Cel
on
puțin din ce văd eu.
the Hitman Hart. This meteoric
Ah,
rise was only a hint
Cu Randy te bat.
Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year.
Îți dau de auzi tu voci.
Championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride.
Auzi, a zis că îl cheamă Yokozuna ca pe unchisul, pe Solo Sikoa.
And like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have.
Mișto și showcase-urile astea, că înveți multe din trecut.
Hopefully I'm making him proud by doing it.
Cum mă aud eu? Mă aud prea tare sau mă aud ok?
Incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE universe, who to that point
Vedem mâine, vedem mâine.
their monsters hitting hard, but
Până mâine doar vorbe.
no. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it.
Fix așa face și Nia Jax.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure.
Vreau să-mi pun niște decoruri pe aici, prin spate. Mă gândeam să-mi cumpăr chiar o centură să o agăț aici.
Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just
Ia zi, ce părere ai de asta?
I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool. He'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So, when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps
Bine, nu știu cât o să meargă pe YouTube treaba, dar o să încerc și pe Twitch, o să văd pe toate și văd unde merge mai bine. Mă, normal, YouTube are mai mulți utilizatori decât Twitch-ul, dar Twitch-ul e mai specializat pe jocuri. Dacă mă lăsa să fac pe TikTok, era... Rupeam din prima zi. Dacă mă lăsa, rupeam din prima zi. Păi am... Bine, băiat, te pup și mersi că ai intrat.
Possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame.
Ah, ok. Bine, te pup. Hai că am mutat un pic camera. Banzai. Începem cu trecutul îndepărtat.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title.
Ok, cu cine avem meci? Cu Hogan pentru centură.
Want this championship.
Ok, astea așa, scene care nu ne interesează. Ok, în momentul de față camera mi acoperă obiectivele, deci mă gândesc să o mut undeva în stânga jos. Cred că aici e cel mai bine. Sau aici că nu ocupă nimic. Ok. Deci. Grab. R1. Ok.
Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has won and reclaimed the WWE Championship and wiped Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring.
Mamă, e tank Yokozuna.
Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Ei trebuie să-l trimit în colț și să fac 2 atacuri heavy.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion. Coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his
Oh no, bear hug of this is not good for the Hulkster.
Nici aici nu e bine. Nici aici nu e bine să am camera.
We'll get you out of it.
That might be.
Deci să mut iar camera. O să mut în dreapta jos. Asta înseamnă că trebuie să mut și chat-ul în dreapta jos. Din dreapta jos. Ok. Și o să pun chat-ul sus. Good.
Enough. Yes, it is.
There it is. Reversal.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully
Tot nu e bine camera că acoperă status barul lui.
in his favor.
Of, mamă. Camera asta.
Oh, no. We've seen this before. The WWE Universe is on its feet. Hogan is hulking up. A series of right hands, and here we go. The big boot. And the leg drop from Hogan. Oh, ouch. Bombastic claims coming
Trebuie
out
să-i
of
dau
both camps
damage.
coming into this one, gentlemen. Oh.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam you.
And they're going shot for shot, no for no.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first?
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from
Yoko now, belly to belly slam.
that's got to be
Ăsta
the
e
end
Randy
of
Savage.
Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back.
Ok, revenim frumos, pac, pac.
Oh, no, 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 no. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Eliberam. Păi de fapt mâine am tură, după 2 ies și... Atât, îi dau la cap semnătura. Așa. După am 3 libere până marți. Hai mă, că știu să ies din ele, m-au spart tutorialele.
Yokozuna is bleeding after that.
Hai că s-a pus nebunul pe mine. Hai că a fugit. Pa! Că ești nesimțit deja. Hai jos odată că am treabă cu tine. Așa. E, paia galbenă, lasă paia galbenă. Ok, trebuie să câștig meciul. Mamă, nici nu știu ce finisher are Yokozuna ăsta. A, l-are pe ăla când te urci pe curzi. A, mă, că vede mâine care e slavă. Nu pot să cred așa ceva. A, avut reziliență pe el. A avut. Ok, nici nu știu cine e ăsta în roz. Mi-a deblocat centura și versiunea lui Hogan. Tare. Next match. Azi termin showcase-ul ăsta tot.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy.
Bine băiat, te pup.
Wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled.
Nu știu alea din trecut, de la început nu le știu. Știu numele, dar nu le știu povestea. Prin 90 așa mai știu câte una, câte alta. Dar ăsta era deja din 80 și ceva. Oh, ăsta e focusat ca lumea pe familia lui Reigns. Primul a fost Yokozuna. Acum, frații,
that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman.
ce tânăr era Heyman. Wow. Bine, cu kick aia în cap.
SST, the Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody.
Aștept WrestleMania, să vezi acolo nebunie.
Team on his hands.
Ce zici, îl bate Cena pe
Being his son
Cody?
and Fatu, his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before
Mă gândesc de ce sunt fețele lor cenzurate. Probabil n-au licențe pentru ei.
Ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing.
Deci eu pune taunt.
Match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Snap! Power driver!
Transition right into the pin.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there.
Quickly hoisting him up.
Da, mai știi și la alte scheme.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that.
Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Just ejected from the ring.
Samu messing with him. Clearly trying to force an error. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WWE.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Reverse the leverage and into it.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Turn it around. Reversal.
Oh, man, check out this
Slam. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lead of Yoko. One answer after another, neither competitor giving an inch.
Ok, să începem cu cornerul.
Got him in the corner now. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
A expirat. Ăsta are și contratimp aparent. Nu e ca anul trecut.
Las Vegas's Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching 4 men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Ok.
Ooh. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
A reversal. Well scouted.
And gets sent right into the corner. Ooh, headbutt.
I'm pretty about that. Uncorked a big punch.
Big blow. Oh, could be felt throughout the
Aia, dai counter repede.
Samu able to evade.
Headshrinker's accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha.
Am făcut-o pe aia contratimp. Bun.
Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag
Deci ce trebuie să fac acum?
titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE
Probabil în col să-i dau un
Looking at all the top young
power.
talent in this ring.
Dat.
I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
I've seen Samu and Fatu head-butt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. No, he kicks out. Turns it around in the shoulders. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
He puts him into the corner. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Gosh.
What a forearm.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the... head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
From the top.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Gets cracked by the overhand. Oh, he timed that counter well. Ooh. Oh, what a headbutt. Gut-wrench suplex. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Terribly painful.
Dominating. Shoulder tackle. Getting set up in the corner now. There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They had their opponent.
Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Oh.
Headbutt.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night.
How in the world did he kick out there? How in the world did he do that? Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Nice amateur takedown.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Well, nothing fancy.
Incredibil.
Reverses the pin attempt.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, right across the throat.
Oh, that didn't go as Fatu designed.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, and the reversal by Steiner.
Has Fatu in his grip.
German suplex.
Uh-oh.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Nice gut-wrench suplex. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Ooh.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Power slam.
This has to be it.
Kicks out. He still has life.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Samoa setting himself up top.
He gets the tag, and here, look out.
Diving hammer strike. Samoa has the shoulders down. This could be it. And still in this.
So close. That could have been it. Ooh. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Oh, what a kick. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
That might have put it away. 2. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
You think it's smell? What the rock? It's cocaine.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective eras.
Hai să trăiești, bine ai venit.
Each of these men found out what happens when you go one.
Am avut meci nebun.
Oh, you know the rest.
Și acum trebuie să joc cu Rocky Maivia.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
Contra Triple H.
Staring daggers right back at the opposition.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to my live. Dar cine e? Hunter. Da.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the back.
Ok, trebuie să-i dau damage. Și ground submission.
Tonight, he could be looking for a submission here.
Cinching up their opponent into...
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
L-a luat, ok. Acum.
Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1 contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Wow. And an inverted atomic drop.
Smothering
offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much.
A? Da, trebuie să-i dau damage la prost.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
E și de 72 mi se pare Rocky Maivia ăsta. Slăbuț. Nu vezi că am dat în el, de i-a venit rău și tot nu-i suficient?
Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Bravo, mă, mai rupt. Cât trebuie să-i mai dau, mă, fratele meu? Ah.
Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight. Yeah, I saw
E camera peste și dacă ori pun în oriunde în altă parte nu mă ajută. Ce-a dat animalul?
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
M-a rupt.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Cover. Oh, kick out. Oh my God.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Ah, ce animal prost sunt.
That couldn't end things.
Trapping the leg. Oh no.
An ankle breaker. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
Dacă nu sunt atent, nici counter nu pot să-i dau. Așa. Hai mă, sari! N-a vrut.
Hunter making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Oh my God, shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Nu, că mă chinui să fumez, de-aia nu state, nu din cauza ta. Vreau să fac 20 de lucruri odată. Mai lasă-mă că mai spat în facebuster-e.
Doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an
Dar ăsta ce are, mă, pe spate, că zici că e bătut. Mă fut în ea. Mai trebuie să-i dau damage, m-a spart. Așa, mă, hai.
Time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
M-a bătut de un sfert de oră în continuu, nu i-a mai dat o palmă. Du-te în gură, Triple H. Face și submission acum, este? Nope. Merge, fraiere. Hai, du-te. Du-te în balamuc. Băi, incredibil, bă. A, nu mai scap. A fost și pe a doua oară, a fost pe verde. Tu-ți bugul, mă, în gură. Auzi, știi ceva? Mai dă-te în balamuc. Incredibil cât de prost sunt. Bă, dar dau pe el, frate. Ai văzut că am dat pe el. What the fuck? Ok. Era toată linia, șeful meu. Hai că m-am enervat acum, îi dau rău de tot. Hai că îi dau. Mă, da, ce dă counter jegosul. Mamă. Cum nu era?
Everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. As far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely.
Pe 24 dădeam și un pic afară, ești nebun și mi-l lua. Hai, du-te în pume. Hai, ridică-te, că te sparg cu bătaia acum.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia? Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down. Stomping down! Oh! My God! And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. Kick lands. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Ce mă ții, mă, că te iau și pe tine la bătaie?
Yeah, that does not look good. Can he continue like this? Belly to belly. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky. Uh-oh. What a reversal by Hunter. Hunter finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down. Maybe Helmsley's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Ooh. Counters right back on Rocky. Oh, great wherewithal there. Returning to the ring now. And an inverted atomic drop. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Deci că joc cu player, nu cu calculatorul.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Goodness, the champ is going for the cover. And there's the
Dirty pin, huh?
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Catches a punch. Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Nice drop kick.
N-a fost bine, mă?
Looks like Rocky is locked in on his opponent.
Am dat pe galben.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Inconspicuous.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Wrapped around. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. Being carried around.
Nu. Stai puțin să mut camera să văd când mai trebuie să-l bat. Hai că am mutat-o de... N-a avut aer. Ba da, trebuie afară din ring, băgam ieși. Sta. În partea aia nu scrie că trebuie afară. Hai, vină încoa.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
A death lock is in. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. This is how you punish your opponent.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile. Up and goodness, that hurt the shoulder. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle.
Helmsley looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Sharp clothesline. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours. Rocky, the 6'5", around 270 pounds. On the top.
Crashing to the floor.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. And he slides him back to the mat.
Hola. Hai mă, urcă-te.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Taking flight. Elbow drop. Good. Lord. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Helmsley.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion. Almost daring Rocky, hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia. Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal?
Auzi, Răzvane, mai ești?
We may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed. This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup. I think Maivia's done. The official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
You think it smells? What a rock. Cocaine.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a...
Hai, bine, lasă-mă cu Heyman. Dăm direct meciul că e belită. The Animal.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is Peace.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Bine, băiat, te pup și eu.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus...
Ok.
George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively.
Okay.
But this time, we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet. A second one. And now a third.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Just ruthless. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Why?
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight.
Snapmare. Fist drop. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest... Incoming! Misses big time. Big forearm. Hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Hammerlock applied.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain beat.
Able to punch his way out.
Hoisted up high here.
Can't prepare your face for that. George clearly wants a fight here.
Oh, knee!
This could be it. This could be the end. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Oh my gosh! Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
George is tied up here. Oh, that might have just broken something.
And George is laid out.
Oh, kick connects. Oh, what a headbutt.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Big back body throw. You see the height on that?
Narrowly escaping there.
Peter Maivia very tough from the middle rope.
Completely missed the mark there. Bam! Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This maniac's out of control.
And it's scattered. Now can capitalize.
Sharp punch.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh, both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature. But when it comes to...
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with his hold.
A stump puller, and the legs have to be on absolute fire right now.
Nothing but pain shooting up and down every muscle.
That's it. That's a tap. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving Titan. And it's all come down to this. The final. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment. I'm not sure this is going to work either. Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra. Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Clothesline! Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Big clothesline.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Great power.
Boom! Oh, my Lord!
She throws... her back in.
Set hard into the corner. Oh, gosh.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Big headbutt. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a Nightwing.
Now Valkyria needs to end this. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena. Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3 weeks. When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. DDT!
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Middle rope. She completely missed there. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted? Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
M-a spart în contre.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off.
Watch out.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Man. Oh, gripping the jaw.
Oh, kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down. Kick out before it, too.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
What she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Heading back into the ring now. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Into the barricade. Ooh. Lyra Valkyria, one of the most technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash. She goes back into the ring, heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade.
Sidewalk slam.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you gotta believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
They are doing whatever they please.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
Oh, watch this. This is nasty. Brutality. Treating the cranium like a basketball. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Leaning her into the corner now.
Valkyria retaliates.
From the opposition.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Strike after strike after strike. A couple of kicks to the leg.
Hurricane.
What Valkyria had coming.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
Boot right to the throat.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax.
Victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled.
Is he here?
Well, there's the rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no... We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars
From the apron.
all the way to the outside. Ouch. Oh.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Rikishi is all business now.
And slides back into the ring.
Oh, right to the throat. Ooh.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
The rattlesnake got played around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
And then The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation. We have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see. Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Into the ring again now.
Austin showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas Rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. He'll make his way to the ring. Austin reminding him that Stone Cold is not...
From way up.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
Breaks the close count.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Pulled in for
and staying with it into the cover.
2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
What a kick.
He dodged his out of danger.
Rikishi somehow defangs the Rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled impending.
Intensity on the face of the champion. John. Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more. Off the barricade.
Oh! And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Tossed back into the ring.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
And you just see Cena's legs. Bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage. But either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble. From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Big forearm. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered.
We're seeing how they call him Big Match John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
The challenger doesn't even allow a one count.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Ooh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Clothesline! Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. he can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer.
John Cena. This is vintage Cena. And then the patented fall.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
The ref not even getting to one.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning. Vicious right forearm.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his... to the sky.
All the way down to the floor.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Uh-oh. Turns that back on Cena. Returning back to the ring.
And Umaga wants more out of his opponent. Here it comes!
Oh, Samoan spike!
Are we headed towards a title change?
And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
A headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga back to the ultimate goal.
I think Umaga just doesn't know when to stop attacking. He has no sense of what it means to pull back on the reins, so to speak.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a
pin attempt by the champion. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected. Boom!
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Samoan drop.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
That didn't look good for Cena at all. And now the aftermath is painted on his face.
Oh, Silvio! Ce faci, ei?
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena.
Here it comes! Samoan spot!
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Ce faci, Silvio?
Kick
Uite mă joc. Mi-a venit camera. Oh, hello. Băi, Răzvane, mai ești? Welcome for everybody. Wwe 2K25. This is the game.
No response for Umaga's savage and this will do it. Umaga, Samoa split. That might have just sealed the deal of having a new champ. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion,
Umaga.
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight. Absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell. But for now, this is Umaga's moment. He is your WWE Champion.
Oh, hello. Day one is so smooth.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make
We got 3 minutes. Warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Oh, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is.
Blast off!
Whoa, what a landing! From all the way up, wasted no time, flying out to the floor.
Oh, my God.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Yeah, Rosie delivering the pain. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
And now gets tossed into the ring with the counter. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds.
There it is. He could end it here.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Taking this fight back into the ring. The audacity.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Into the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Big overhand.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train. Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
That's it. 3-minute warning or done.
AOP might have just counted.
AOP grabs the victory.
Here are your winners, Akam and Razor, the authors.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless.
Gonna stack them up here.
Pinned.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win.
Oh, no. Big forearm.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Oh, and he comes in under the ropes now.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And Razor's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Rosie held nothing back on that attack. Oh, man.
Great athleticism.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 13.
Oh, no, Corey. The table's just been set on fire.
This is too far.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Oh, a backbreaker.
Right.
Flying over the top.
The pin. This might do it.
Stops the count before it, too.
Still no end in sight here.
Not even one count there.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do. T-bone into a power slam. Impressive.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a lot of tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about chaos. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected. Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Laying up with the powers.
Oh, my gosh! Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Inverted scoop slam.
That's using your head.
What a headbutt.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
AOP might have just passed their final testament.
2 and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I do not know how they got from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you gotta do it.
Oh, come on. Hoping to end this.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
He goes back into the ring here.
Claude.
It looks like he could get it done here.
Stopping the pin.
Oof.
Bang! Crucial's counter there. Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark. And clearly going after his core to slow him down. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Reverse STO. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Where's Rosie going now?
First up top. Cesaro avoids that one.
Crashing down hard. Akam with a course correction. That's an answer for Akam. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Belly to belly. Into the pinfall for the victory. Oh, God, that hurt. Up across the shoulder. A reversal. He saw that coming. Punch right in the head. Oh, right back in. Side slam. Rosie now into the cover. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
We've come to the part of the showcase when we get
Charlotte Beck. Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder up high.
And now here's Tamina. You gotta be kidding me!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
There's a crushing leg sweep.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination. Your head has to be...
And a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There are no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record book from the top.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Overhand right lands.
Becky Lynch.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Caught with a clothesline. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Back into the ring she comes. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity. It pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
She got put to the test there.
Yeah, Natalya showed that Hart family wisdom. Front face lock applied, has the leg hook. The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Well, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Track that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And she re-enters the ring. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We heard Becky say she was going to work arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Ooh, single leg drop kick.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Natalya landed it right there.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent Queen.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible. And enjoyed it.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Working on the hook here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance.
No way! And she's going to try and make it up the ladder.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Good grief. That's a top that'll wake you up.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Ooh, what a
competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Italian, of course, a third generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women. Over this, Byron. Figure four, head saber drop.
Swept through and escaped. That was pretty. Clothesline to the back of the neck. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with. She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. Take off.
That is a power-packed punch.
From behind. German suplex. Release.
Uh-oh.
Charlotte turns it around and brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup there, but the job's only half done. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. And let's fall victim to some big impact there.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
She's been slowed down yet again.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Tu-ți gura mătii.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Look out.
Big leg drop.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Flair getting out of the ring the hard way.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Carmella up the turnbuckles. Lift off. And come on, was that really called for?
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Bulldog! Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. Charlotte with a limited window here.
Hands on the briefcase.
This has got to be it. Victory is inevitable.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Not a good spot to be in. Down.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Might be going high risk here. And she's coming back to the ring now. From way up. Double axe handle connects. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte.
Oh, hello.
Man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
Money in the bank briefcase.
That was bad.
This is what it's all about. The opportunity. Carmella with a super kick. And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
That is in position. Gonna make the climb.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. Carmella has her hands on it.
The contract is in her grasp.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
She might win it right here, guys. Carmella has the briefcase. Mella is Miss Money in the bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Charlotte Flair setting her sights and lining her up.
Super kick! The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars will successfully cash in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
She's taking some offense, but she can still climb that ladder.
Backpack face buster.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Caught in a bad spot. Face first.
Side rushing leg sweep, takedown. And
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Oh, predicting what was coming.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Unloading.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. She's got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Full focus on obtaining the prize.
It's just a matter of time now.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone. For herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Taking things back into the ring.
Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown.
Ladder's dead center and ready to go. Guys,
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
she's reaching for it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Look at this. Oh, nice. She's looking to go top rope here. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Lynch has a hold
From the top.
Backbreaker delivered, and what a double axe-hander.
She's being derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending the ladder very challenging.
Carmella planted one there. She's getting that table right where she...
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
And the axe, she's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Toss to ringside.
Yikes. That ladder really running their bell. This could be the beginning of the end.
Sharpshooter applied. And I think this has just turned into something that...
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Now, here we go. Splash. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Samoan drop.
They knew it.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
The code of silence.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this. Manhandle slam.
What a face buster. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Look, Carmella with a super kick. And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
Oh, no. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is within reach now.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
And Natalya still able to get on the attack.
The Queen is dealing with a serious threat to her throne here.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Set out mat slam.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
Trying to fight out of this submission.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
What's Mella going for here?
Down face first.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands. Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Seems to be Carmella with a super kick. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
She's got thick. That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
Any member of this family
So that's what it's all about. The cell door is blocked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries. Going today. It all comes to a head right now. For the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams. The Steiner brothers, the head shrinkers, shoulders down, pinning predicament. He throws a shoulder up before 2.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point. Bam!
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. These two have learned each other so well.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Unloading with an uppercut.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Got out of the way that time. This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Some teeth. The challenger unable to stay on Bob's way.
Yeah, the New Day building up that quicker pace there. Oh, merciless knee to the face.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down. Fucking arrow.
Incredible.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos can't win, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen. The New Day have just... changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
Taking things back into the ring.
On the top.
Nobody home.
Uh-oh. Jay quickly moves. Talking to Xavier, he told me that one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. come up with a new plan ASAP. Oh, man. Strong punch to the powerhouse of the New Day. Has his opponent up. Big ending. Could be game over for the Usos.
Kendo stick right to the head. The champ is starting to suffer.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. Oh, didn't see that one coming.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title champs down. This one's for everything. And the Usos are five-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Hello, everyone.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of...
Oh, look at this!
Spinning combination.
A few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
And he retaliates.
Oh, I love this, guys. Couple punches, little body fist action. Get down. Bam! Bring it home.
He's climbing to the top.
Oh, using the knee.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end from the top.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Denying a 2 count there.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Oh, and then the chest as well.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Oh, Big E avoids contact. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Headed back into the ring. Oh. New Day refer to this as their power lamp, but having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and
Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Ooh! Ooh! Gets lifted into position.
Planted face first.
Oh, that got turned around on Woods. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Super kick! To be crowned champion.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Heading back to the ring.
Neckbreaker!
Punishing power slam.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
Uso
Splash!
innovative offense from the Usos. Could end it all right here.
The late pin. Championship on the Usos and New Day going at it. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. What a knockout! Oh, man! Boom, what a punch! The challenger is getting torn into.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
And Jay is being picked to pieces here. Oh, no! Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He's in a bad position now. Nice escape.
Clothesline.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. Woods, top rope with the...
I've been waiting to see that.
Has the champ pin. Is this it? Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Boom! Strong impact.
And each of these
Top rope. The Uso splash.
Now the pin for the championship. Intercepts the pin attempt.
Got clipped by the thrown kendo stick. Fought off with an elbow. Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Back into the ring here.
Clothesline delivered.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Creates a little space with a kick.
Uso.
Man, he landed right there.
Big E.
The big ending! The Big E!
Could be game over for the Usos. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
It's It's been getting nasty between the New Day and the Usos for months. The Hell in a Cell is just amplifying the fact.
We've said it time and time again, these two teams bring the best out of each other.
Big E with a big splash. And Big E continues to find a way to forge an attack.
Big E must be having thoughts of ending things. Big E! The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
Kick out after one from the challenger.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Big forearm. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Crosshairs.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Next on our showcase is someone who was
For the first time ever, we have a women's champ. Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting.
I don't know how any of that was necessary. Some champion.
Forearm smash. Naomi's heading up top.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
The challenger's fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking
flight. What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Uh-oh, feel the glow! There it is. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Takedown, and now punches right. Wow. Oh, man. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
She's out of it, guys.
To a rough landing. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
Big flying forearm. And Naomi. Keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Oh, man.
Crossbody.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Boom! Read that one.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Could be the turnaround Naomi needed in this match.
the rope. Ooh, nice leapfrog. And again. Oh, what a back elbow. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment. Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes. Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt. A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far. Well, Bayley thought
She had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Oh, te pup.
has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Rear view by Naomi. The challenger comes up big.
Naomi, feel the glow.
There it is, cinched in.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now. A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. And an answer from her. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Naomi is some athlete.
Merge bine, fac showcase-ul ăsta ca să-mi deblochez content pentru online. Fac showcase-ul și după joc cariera la My Rise. Că trebuie să profit de săptămâna asta de avans, gen. Ăștia de-am cumpărat ăsta, Bloodline Edition, îl primim cu o săptămână înainte.
Two tables match here.
Da. Pleci cu boost din start. Ok, deci trebuie să fac un finisher, trebuie să fac un taunt și să-i dau down la orice. Pe roșu. Ah. Bun.
Get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted, not something common.
Ce m-a contrat.
It is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Now these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
Sky high! Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to sweep up.
Sika looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder
Te contrează.
what the tables are for. I'm afraid. They'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. Man, what a hit.
He took the worst of that.
Oh, look out. Look out below. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Auzi, mă?
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken
Nu, ce voiam să zic.
as much as it does physically.
Baba Ray ăsta e Bully Ray, nu? Din TNA.
That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about.
He needs to be prepared. Vicious headbutt.
Sika got out of dodge.
Came out with a kick to the guts.
Ce vrei, bă? Îl bat pe unul mai ăla și îmi dă și signature.
A bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Bubba isn't asking for a table tonight. He's getting it himself.
Back into the ring now. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Ce-mi dă, bă, băiatului?
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire. Like, popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika.
Nu. Hai în ring, că trebuie să dau submission.
From way up. Targeting the chest. Very effective. Dropped him with a big shot.
Tărâmă-l, frate. Așa. Incredibil. Da. Uite cum pierd eu misiunea. Asta e. Haide. Nu pot să cred că a ieșit iar, bă. Asta-ți contratimp de data asta, ești nebun? În 2K24 nu erau contratimp. Trebuia să-i dau submission când era ground, deci se ridica în continuu.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to
Da, pe n-a fost.
rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Oof, he's able to counter that. And now he gets back into the ring.
Close fist connects.
And on that exchange, it looked like Devon lost some focus.
Yeah, Cole, but he's just focused on avoiding going through the table. That's all that matters.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo.
Up high! Whoa, look out!
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, my goodness.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Wait.
Wards that off. What a response.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Alpha never saw that coming. And we can talk about how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC. And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys.
Sunt prost rău că era table match, ești nebun? Mamă, eu n-am știut ce fel de match e. Bă! Ce am încheiat meciul, bă, băiatule. Senzațional. Hai că mi-a dat notificare televizorul că se închide. Da, pe eu la ăla ascultam. Eu mă uitam ce am de făcut la task-uri acolo. Eu mă uitam ce task-uri am de făcut, mă. Am aprins becul, că nu plăcea cum se vedea așa. Ok.
We get to see those thoughts become reality. Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. Physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika. Taken down from the top.
Timed his defense perfectly. Bam! Down he goes.
Leg drop.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And a series of vicious stomps.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
The action spilling in our direction. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting the bell to eventually ring. Got out of the way. Got him where he wants. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Nothing fancy here.
And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Deja mă enervez. Ce crezi? Am avut înainte de-ăsta Money in the Bank cu femei. Am înnebunit și acolo. Că mă punea să fac un side quest pentru fiecare în parte. Să-i dau lui aia o schemă, lui aia altă schemă. M-a spart.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Oh, this is nasty. Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
What a headbutt. Vicious. And Sika gets countered there. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the table is for. Honestly, they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually...
Wow, dacă m-a aruncat peste masă, nebuneam.
Two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, up against the Masters.
Running knee! Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Uh-oh.
Da, Dănuțule. Uite, mă, joc reznic.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of our
Da, da.
beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll...
Nu mai, acum a apărut ăsta, nu mai fac altceva. Bă, lucrez de dimineață, mâine-s liber, gen. Da. Mâine e ultima tură și am 3 libere. Vedem, da. Vorbim până atunci. Te păbăi, hai.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley boys' legacy even further.
Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Textbook scoop slam.
His body has to be racked with pain.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table.
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just...
And here we go. The block.
Amazing display of leg strength.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
And what's he looking for here?
And there's a couple of the top rope.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Oh, look at this. What a sick thump from that table.
Oh, boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler. Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope. And it is indeed time for Devon to get the tables. We'll take things into the ring. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Backbreaker and backbreaker. Bubba cover. That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what talent.
Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one.
Lungi rău, bă, meciurile astea. Sunt 17 toate din ce am citit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carmelo Hayes și Solo Sikoa. Ok. E mult mai slab showcase-ul de anul ăsta față de la de anul trecut. El a fost frumos tare.
Here comes the A-Champ.
Și era și într-o anumită ordine cronologică. I love you, Solo!
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa.
Ăsta s-a bătut mai mult singur până acum.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 400.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Solo not.
Once you got him, splash Carmelo with the ground, the submission of your choice. Ok, deci trebuie să-i fac două reversal-uri și un submission.
Allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship. Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wes Lee or a night off. Now he's not getting either? This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo Sikoa, who's had something up his sleeve. Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Okay.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. Turning the tables. Placing him in the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Carmelo now trying to capitalize.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Kick to the stomach.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0.
Asta e altceva, că nu sunt mai mulți, e mai ușor.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes.
Că trebuie să fiu atenți la toți.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction. Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too. And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky. Spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is...
Okay.
Now, Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Down in a hurry. Hayes is being cut down at every corner. And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now. From the top.
Nu pot să cred.
Nothing. And we just saw some serious offense.
Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Off the top. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Solo now going up top.
A doua oară cu noroc.
Solo with the Samoan splash.
The challenger might have attack to win this.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
I love you, Solo.
I ain't doing this one.
Ok, Roman cu... Brock cu cine naiba? Seth Rollins.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight?
Head and neck. Ok. Deci un heavy combo.
WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody
Easy.
has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
So ruthless. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Hai că nu cred.
From Rollins, massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Mă, nu mai nimeresc colțul.
We'll be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
Iar counter.
That's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions...
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittled.
Finds the roll-up.
The pin for the championship. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Superman punch! Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns is dominating. Special counsel and cousins to help him stay in. Control to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Hit a big boot. Seth losing any command of this match.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
And a clothesline. Roman had that scouted.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, slam!
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him
Okay.
Exactly where he wants.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Da, da, am înțeles ce trebuie să fac. Da, voiam să-i dau o suliță ca să-l fac mai bine. Gata, acum că e stand pot să fac ce vreau cu el. Dar de ce iese din ring fratele meu? Una bucată. Două bucăți. Și acum am dat sigur ceva pe timp. Deci semnătură. Ah, ce m-a luat!
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Ce prost sunt.
answer. Stiff kick. Misses the target.
Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to spin. Champ close to ending it here.
Ah, nu e bine, nu e bine, nu așa trebuia să-i dau sulița. Așa trebuia să-i dau. Trebuia să-i dau sulița afară, coaie, outside. Acum trebuie să le iau de la capăt, că nu mai încarcă finisherul. N-are rost să mai stau dacă nu pot să-l fac pe ăla. Deci dau restart. Bine, mă.
Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Non-stop blows.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Wicked clothesline!
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. He quickly slides into the ring. Had an answer for Reigns. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate
am dat pe lângă.
From ringside. Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys. Reigns and these two trading one blow after another.
Ooh! It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
To the sky.
This is big time. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
An emphatic kick out, and there's...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission. Right for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
From Rollins.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Now propped up in the corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, man.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Roman's on a roll here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Bang! Sent straight into the barricade.
Big reversal by Rollins.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
He's able to stop that onrush, now looking to capitalize.
Looks like he's coming back in. He knew what was coming there.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
No! Să-mi bag pula. Tu stompul în gură să ți-l fut. Și-a găsit cel mai prost moment să mi-l dea. Gunoiul.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be...
Gunoiule. Mamă, ce m-am enervat.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with the match. Between two former brothers, Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the tribal chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Boom! Good defense from him.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Haymaker after haymaker. Oh.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Solid punch. Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, look at this, raiding right hands.
No escape from these punches.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins? I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
He gets back into the ring.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
No.
Oh, man. Good grief. Turn your lights out. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Eludes the attack.
Big boot. Vicious.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been
No se puede.
since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Gets slammed down.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship.
No. No.
New champ incoming.
Shoulders are down.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
Hey guys, on most nights Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Ooh. Heading to the outside now.
No, 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 no.
Lift it up. What's next? What a sit-out powerbomb.
Nu intra în ring, te rog eu. Da.
Reigns cuts him off. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick in the face.
Whoa.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief from the top. Elbow drop.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission.
Well, there's your answer.